morning, everyone. Thank you to be here. My name is Nora. I'm going to start by showing you this image, and I would like to know what is your thought about this image.
It's about water pollution.
That's right. This is clearly like oil into the water, and sadly, it's impossible by hand take off the oil from the water. So today, I'm going to talk about the water pollution in our waterways. My presentation has 3 parts. It's divided in 3 parts. In the first part, I'm going to talk about what is the water pollution. Then, I'm going to show what is the effects and consequences of water pollution. Finally, I will explain 3 easy ways how we can help to reduce the water pollution. Please, if you have any questions during my presentation, feel free to ask me. Well, let's move to the first part, that is, what is the water pollution? The water pollution is the contamination of the water, like lakes, rivers, oceans, aquifers, and this one occurs when the bodies touch the water. Getting to the water is how it gets contaminated. The contamination of the water could be intentional or not intentional. The waste from homes, factories, and other buildings get into the water, and is how the water gets polluted. Now, the next point is, what are the effects or consequences of the water pollution? Before I start, let me remind you that the human body is made by 70% of water. So the water is the source of the life. That's why it's important try to keep away the pollution from the water, because will be a problem for all the humans and all the ecosystems and species who live in the planet. As we see here, this is one of the effects that affect the water pollution. Once the water becomes unsafe to drink or consume, because the toxic materials it's contaminated, could be lead like sickness, infections, disease, and even death. So in this image, I can show you how affect the humans, the water pollution. Now, the key of the solutions is in our hands. That's why I would like to share 3 easy ways how we can reduce, how we can help to reduce the water pollution. As I mentioned, the water pollution are individual, and we are responsible for that because we all have direct impact in the environment. The 3 points that I want to share now is what we can use, what we can do at home to help to reduce the water pollution. In the first part, the first point is here. Try to use environment-friendly cleaning products. For example, instead to use the chemical products that sell in the supermarket, we can exchange for the natural products like vinegar for Windex to clean our windows or mirrors, or baking soda to clean or ovens to use as a cleaning product. That is not going to damage the environment. Also, if you don't like to use that kind of products, we can buy green products. That means this don't damage really bad the environment because it's free of chemicals. Because at the end, this one is going to the water. Another thing that we can do to save, well, to protect continuous the water pollution, it's about the plastic. Yes, the plastic. Just say no to the straw when you're in a restaurant or resort. Try to reuse your water. You bag from supermarkets, instead ask for plastic bags. Because sadly, even if you put it into the garbage when you are not using that plastic, some of the garbage end into the sea. And sadly, it's a big problem because birds and fish, they can eat large amounts of plastic. And if we can reduce as much as possible the plastic, we are going to help all this kind of pollution. The last point is the domestic waste. This is pretty much in our hands also that we can do at home. Please, I strongly suggest do not pour waste from cooking or any type of fat, oil, or grease down the sink, because not only can damage your sink, because also can contaminate the water after they go to the drain. Another thing is avoid to use the toilet as a waste basket. As we can see here, let's try to not flush any pill or liquid or medications down the toilet. Instead putting to the toilet or garbage, let's return it to the pharmacy, because this one is like a chemical contamination. As we know, everything, all the waste that we use end into the ocean, so it's what is contaminated, or oceans and lakes and all the water. So, wrapping up my presentation, just remember that about the water is an essential resource. Every living thing that lives in the earth, ocean, like plants, insects, human, animals, depends from water. Our habits can be the change to stop to reduce the water pollution. Just remember this line: from the toilet we flush to the garbage we throw away, we stamp our footprints into our environment on a daily basis. So, yeah, thank you so much to be here. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Any question?
Thank you. I have a question. In one part of your presentation, you mentioned about something that we can use instead of the chemical things, and I saw it's in the store.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I want just
okay,
to
yes.
know what was the what were them.
Okay, is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
what you mean?
this one.
Okay.
Yeah, how can we find these things?
Well, usually every supermarket, especially Whole Foods, has the green clean section.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you go to the supermarkets, usually it's divided from Cloro or Windex, all kind of products have chemicals, but usually they have a special area that usually says a friendly environment.
Oh.
That means it's not too much chemicals. However, it still have some chemicals, but it's not so bad.
Toxic.
At least, yeah. Because I know people is not comfortable use baking soda or vinegar to clean their houses. So they want some chemicals. No, they want something stronger. So that's why we can get some from the supermarket too.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for asking me.
Thank you.
Another question?
No.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you to be here, and thanks.